In an ambitious effort to address the homelessness crisis in Los Angeles, a coalition of housing advocates, labor unions and progressive activist groups plans to file paperwork on Thursday for a ballot measure that would increase taxes on real estate transactions in the city to fund permanent housing. The organizers hope to collect nearly 65,000 signatures by spring to place a tax proposal on the November 2022 ballot. The measure, if passed, would levy a 4% tax on property sales above $5 million and then rise to 5% on transactions above $10 million. The buyer or seller would owe $200,000 on a $5 million sale, for example. This is really about millionaires and billionaires paying their fair share to have a transformative approach to solving our housing crisis, said Laura Raymond, director of the Alliance for Community Transit Los Angeles, or. So, it's making sure that we're sort of looking out for each other and protecting our neighbors, Raymond said. The coalition said the tax would have applied to about 3% of all property sales in the city from March 2019 to March 2020, generating about $800 million. The proposed ballot initiative, titled United to House LA Citizens, could benefit from the recent California Supreme Court ruling affirming that tax increases proposed by citizen initiatives need only a simple majority vote to pass, rather than 2/3. This ruling was reaffirmed last year and allowed San Francisco to begin spending nearly $300 million a year in taxes on businesses to fight homelessness. What's being proposed is known as the documentary transfer tax. The city of Los Angeles already has a similar tax that sends revenue into the general fund. The rate is lower than what is proposed for the ballot measure. Berkeley, Oakland and Culver City also imposed a documentary transfer tax to fund services. In Culver City the law doesn't specify whether the seller or buyer pays the tax. Homelessness will be the dominant issue in Los Angeles elections next year as many candidates vie to replace Mayor Eric Garcetti and compete for a number of city council seats. A recent Los Angeles Times poll, conducted in cooperation with the Los Angeles Business Council Institute, found deep frustration over widespread, visible homelessness in Los Angeles. Those voters surveyed in the countywide poll showed some willingness to be taxed again to help address the crisis,